then, baby. Say hi. Okay, honey. Shh. Sit down. Say hi. Okay. Ew. Calm down. I know you're excited. Say hello to everybody when they come in. Oh, thank you for the kisses. So come here, babe. Come here. Okay. 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 You want to sit right here? Sit down. Okay. Here you go. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, okay. Ew. There's no way to stay clean with this guy around. I love you. I love you. Who's that? Who's that in there? Who's that? Say hi. Is that Sosie? Can you see up here? Look, Sos. Up here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ew. This guy, I tell you. Yucky, yucky. Ew. Oh shoot. I was going to do possibly. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hey, I have it on subscriber only mode. So if you want to comment, you have to be a subscriber. Sorry. So maybe you didn't realize that you weren't subscribed, or maybe you accidentally unsubscribed, or maybe you've never been a subscriber in the first place. So this will oh, I'm on Top Chat. This might encourage people to subscribe, hopefully, because I know sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people. So I just want to make sure that Cristola, what's up, girl? How are you? You want to see Sos? Sosie, say hi. Who's that? Say hello. He likes looking at himself in the camera. I think maybe it says there's two people, but since I switched it on subscriber only, plus nobody knew I was coming live, so I was just kind of sitting here chilling, have a little free time right now, so I just pop on and say hello and talk. What do you think about the Georgia Guidestones getting blown up? What do you think about that? And finally, I got those hung up. Aren't those cute? I love them. What do you think about the Georgia Guidestones getting all blown up? I have to put on my glasses because I can't see shit. Yeah, he's my boyfriend. Come here, baby. Come say hello to everybody. He hears the other dogs barking and whining, and he's so good. He's not at all. So, well, I better knock on wood because I don't know what I think about those getting blown up. I think I'm just tired of people blowing stuff up. Our statues that have been around for hundreds and hundreds of years, they stand for something, they mean something, they're a part of history. So why does regardless if it's good history or bad history, right? Why do people want to erase history? I think that's a very dangerous thing to do. We are where we're at because of history. And if they want to erase history, then what is the next generation's going to have to go on? Like, what are they going to have to compare things to? You have two Rottweilers? Do you, Cristola? I didn't know that. How have you been? What have you been up to, honey? Did you have a good 4th of July? You're just too handsome. Why are you so handsome? Okay, don't make my bed all nasty. Ugh. I can't have anything nice anymore. Like, I can't have nice bedding. I can't wear nice clothes. Like, he slobbers and gets hair on everything. But he's worth it. He's definitely worth it. It stood for people wanting to eliminate. I think, yes. Or what do they call that? What do they call that, Cristola? what's it called? When you decrease the population control, right? They said there should only be 500 million people. Is that right? That there should be no more than 500 million people. Come here. Come here. Want to come say hi? Come here, handsome. He's eating his treat. Come here. Come here, babies. Come here, babies. Come here. I just want to show you. I want to show you to my friends. Come here. He's like, nope. But they're really going hard this January 6th stuff with Trump. And I'm sorry, I don't believe he grabbed a steering wheel and tried to choke the driver. Give me a break. I mean, the things that are being said is unbelievable. And, they don't want him running in 2024. Come here. So they're going to do everything they can to get him. They're going to do everything they can to get him, put away somewhere. That's what they're trying to do. And I was reading something Kellyanne Conway was talking about, and she said if Trump runs again and wins, that he needs to drop his son-in-law. And I agree. She said, there's nobody that's making more profit off of him than Jared Kushner. And I don't like that guy. Sosa is me bitch, my spirit. Come here. Come here. His face. Look at his face. Look at that face. Are you so handsome? He was like right up in the camera a few minutes ago when I was just turning it on. So this stuff with Jared Kushner, I think Jared Kushner is a bad guy. I don't like him. I don't like Mike Pence. I don't like Jared Kushner. I don't like Mitch McConnell. There's a lot of those. There's a lot of rhinos out there too. Huh, Sosie? So it's kind of scary to look at, where society is today as opposed to 3 years ago. Things were good 3 years ago. Other than the division in the world, in our nation, which I think was very well planned out. People say conspiracy theory. No, it's not. George Soros, we all know George Soros pays for those buses and puts, ads out for crisis actors and, puts ads out in newspapers and stuff to have what you call it, for riots and protests and all that stuff. So for them to sit there and say that we're just conspiracy theorists and all these people weren't bussed in from somewhere else and not being paid, they absolutely are being paid. And they get paid quite good. I mean, Sean saw and I saw articles and ads for help wanted for these things, for people to go to states and riot. It's nuts. What do you want? Come here. Come here and see me. I talked to my mommy today. They put her on an antibiotic. They believe she has pneumonia. And she sounded pretty good today, I have to say. She was able to talk for a few minutes, but that's about it. She's doing breathing treatments 3 times a day. And she's on oxygen all the time. But I mean, maybe it's an infection. Maybe it's the pneumonia that's really causing her to be so tired, exhausted, where she doesn't even want to get up and walk. She can't even walk. So we're trying to force her to stand up and, you know, on the walker walk. Because all she wants to do is lay in bed. That's it. She doesn't want to do anything else. Come here, baby. What do you want, handsome boy? Are you so cute? Come here. Hey, Sosie, what's that? Look, who's that? Who's that right there? Do you see Sosie? Do you see him? Look, who's that? Do you see him? Do you see Sos? Are you so handsome? Are you handsome boy? Are you handsome? Okay, you are a horse, dude. You are a big fat horse. Look at that booty. Oh, geez. Okay. Look at that booty. Okay, you can't climb on top of me, baby. Oh, hi, honey. Hi. 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 Thank you for the thumbs up. Says there's 6 people watching and 2 thumbs up. So if you want to, so I was watching Burnt Toast, right? I have heard of and watched Shani and Rev before. Oh my goodness, but I just can't sit through it when it's just their channel, right? So they've had their channel taken down, but they do Instagram. So Burnt Toast does a reaction on them, and they are crazy, aren't they? So Shani and Rev are they're nuts together. She does nothing. He does nothing. They don't work. They do nothing. And she's the one that had her children taken away. And she chose this guy. It's not her husband or anything. Over her 2 boys. So her 2 boys got put in foster care. And she's just pleased that they're with somebody who's treating them well. Luckily, they get to be together. But Rev, her boyfriend, kicked her son in the head or hit him in the head, and he went to jail, and then supposedly she got him out. And the deal was he couldn't be there with the kids. And guess what? She's like, well, he's coming back. She let him back in, so the kids got taken out. Who does that? Oh my, can you imagine choosing a guy over your own child? I could never imagine that. What are you doing? I could never imagine doing that. And especially a guy who's friggin' abusive. But she's abusive to him. They're both abusive to each other. And I think they enjoy the abuse. I do. I think they enjoy abusing each other. It's kind of weird. I think it's a thing with them, if you know what I'm talking about. And then we got Letitia, who's talking about wanting her baby to have AIDS, giving her baby AIDS, that she's going to hook up with guys for $50, but only if they have some kind of sexually transmitted disease to give to her so she can give it to her baby. And so the baby can go out into the world and be deadly sick. Why is YouTube allowing this kind of talk on their platform? So I was talking to my counselor about it, and she's like, you need to report her to the, what does she call it? The sheriff's something, not sheriff's office, but there's something that you can report. And I said, believe me, so many people have reported this lady. And she said, I can't believe nothing's being done about it. And I said, I just don't understand why these platforms are allowing her to do this. I wonder if I can edit this so people don't have to wait 20 minutes to chat. Edit. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Maybe I could. Maybe let me go down to. Okay. Maybe it's customization. Hold on. Here we go. 20 minutes. I'll go down to 5. There we go. Save. Okay, I fixed that. So now people should be able to comment after they've been a subscriber for 5 minutes. How about that? So then they don't have to wait. I just put a new coil in here and it still tastes burnt, and that's really frustrating. Here, baby. Look at his butt. Look at your big booty. Do you want this? Do you want that? You want that? Ew, you're drooling. Sit. 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 I'll give it to you. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Ugh. I was just bored, so I was coming on to say hello and see what you guys are up to. I don't really have a lot to say at all. So why don't you go out? I just got through eating a Haagen-Dazs peanut butter chocolate with pretzel pieces. Oh my gosh, it's a new one. It's so good. And let's see. Let me see. Hold on. Oops. So the Georgia Guidestones, we were talking about it in the group last night. Um, in our group last night on Hangouts, and we watched a video about it on YouTube. The guy who talks about who made them, who built them. You should have read the chat. It's crazy. I can't share anything on here. Darn it, I can't do anything. I can't bring anybody up. It's been forever since I've gone live straight on YouTube, So what's today? Oh, it's Thursday. It's not Friday. What was it? Why was I thinking it was Friday? It's not Friday. Maybe I'll just go watch a movie. I'm watching this show called on Netflix. I ended up canceling it, and then I ended up getting it back. I don't know. And there's a show on there called Black something, and it's a series. I think I'm really getting into the series. And I'm also getting into self-healing, which it's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it. It feels very odd when you've always been a certain way, and then you find yourself like standing up for yourself, setting boundaries, and while you're going through a divorce and your kids are grown and you're left there by yourself thinking, what happens now? I'm, almost 54 years old. What do I do now? I've been a homemaker for many years of my life. I've had jobs here and there, but for the most part, he was the breadwinner, and I was the bookkeeper, the house cleaner, the chauffeur, everything else. And when they're gone, I mean, they're still around, the kids, but when you're not fully 100% responsible for them anymore, and he's gone, you're left there to try to figure out, what am I going to do now in this next chapter of my life? I don't know. Lindsey Graham, desperate to not self-incriminate. Desperate to not self-incriminate. Why would he self-incriminate? In Georgia, Kirshner. Wait, what? Lindsey Graham, desperate not to self-incriminate in Georgia, Kirshner. Is desperate to avoid testifying under oath to prosecutors in Georgia over his phone call with Georgia's Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger. Hi, Native. Yeah, Sosa's here. To avoid incriminating himself. I'm doing okay, honey. Graham was subpoenaed as part of the criminal investigation led by Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis into whether Donald Trump and his inner circle committed a crime in their alleged attempts to overturn or interfere in the 2020 election. I'm sorry, but do you think saying that there was election fraud and like getting people to open their eyes to these things that go on, is that interfering? So, okay, if he interfered, so what were the Democrats doing when he won the election in 2016? What were they doing to him the entire 4 years? Why is nobody having to pay for what they put him through for those 4 years and longer? But the whole Russia hoax, that was a hoax. Nothing came of that. Everybody knew it. But they spent a lot of money, a lot of time, and put it out to the public that he colluded with Russia. So that's okay, Native. Yeah, I'm not going to stay on here too long anyways. I'm really not. Hi, Crown. Crown, I added you to our group, right? So let me make sure you're in there. I'm just going to at you. Hello. So, oh, there you are. Did I add you already, honey? I swear I did. I'll do it again. Okay. Anyway. Okay, good. Well, I just sent you another one. So, why did nothing happen to them for all the money they spent on investigating and all of that for what? Hey, Chris, are you guys subscribed? Because originally I set this on for subscribers only can chat for 20 minutes. I got my cute little things put up there. I love them. I just want to know why nothing happened to them, How much time and money and, resources did they put into trying to take him down when he was president. Come here. Come here, handsome. Come say hi to everybody. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Who's that? Who is that? Is that Sosie? Is that Sos? Come here. Come here, handsome. I love it when he rolls over and he lets me rub his belly. Can I rub your bellies? Can I rub your belly? Everyone's saying hi to you. Everyone's saying hi to you. My mommy says hello and thank you so much for your prayers. I talked to her today and she's doing better. They have her on antibiotics because they believe they saw a little spot of pneumonia on her, so in her lungs. So we're hoping that's the reason that she's so exhausted and can't stand up. I mean, she can barely walk, you guys. It's really sad. She can barely walk. She does not want to. Thank you, Crown, but I still don't know if she's doing 3 breathing treatments a day. She's still on oxygen. I mean, it still doesn't look too good. Hi, Sharon. Nice to see you, sweetie. It still doesn't look too good, but she sounded good on the phone when I spoke with her. But she had just done a breathing treatment and she started her antibiotics. But then by the end of the phone call, I could tell she was starting to struggle. And she even said, okay, well, I should go now. I talked to my counselor about it today, and I've been clean from opiates for, thank you so much, Sharon. Thank you, guys. Friend that is only a year older than me had a heart attack today at 42. See, you guys, we never know. Oh my gosh. Takes more time to heal once we get older. That's right, Crown. Chris, I'm so sorry. Tell your mom's friend we're praying for them. And you guys, please listen, when we say, thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. When we give our word to people that we're praying for them, we need to pray for them. Too many people say, oh, okay, I'm praying for you. And then that's the last they say about it. When I say I'm going to pray for somebody, I pray for that person. And I try to do it multiple times. We have to, like my mom said, that's the only thing she feels is the only thing that's going to get her through this is prayer. She believes that. Did you hear the what you call it from Japan got shot? The what's he called? So why don't you go out, honey? I'm vaping and I don't like you being in here, honey. What's his name? God is listening. And even though I can't do it right now, and I know it's a terrible excuse and I know I shouldn't be, but I can't quit right now. It's just it's too difficult of a time for me, but I need to quit. But what I was saying was I was telling my counselor about, we talk about addiction and, my family and how we've had addiction running rampant through it for generations. And he left. Ow. Ow. God, he needs shit all over my bed. I'm shutting him out for a while. And I told her, I said, you know what? I don't know, Melanie. I said, I don't know if I'm going to, if anything happens with my mom, if she doesn't come through this, I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I said, you know, the reason I was taking opiates and stuff was for pain. It was prescribed to me for 12 years. I needed them, but my body became dependent on them, and but I believe there comes a point where we take them because they kind of make us like numb to things, right? They do. And I don't know, and I'm worried about my brother too. Like, if we lose my mom, I have a feeling my brother might go right back into doing meth. I don't know. I shouldn't think that way. I should have faith, and but I'm a little concerned that I might take up something if my mom dies. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it. Oh, geez. Mexico announces largest seizure in history of fentanyl. Over half a ton of lethal drug found at warehouse. Wow. Okay, hold on. So I'm trying to find trying to see what you guys heard about that Japan new threat could send oil and gas prices higher yet again. Thank you so much, Sharon. I do. I need strength. Two Washington nursing assistants disciplined for disappearing with adults in their care. What's going on? Urgent warning over traces of deadly superbug found in supermarket meat. So now, not only is it in salads and watermelon and this and that, now there's something in the meat. Disgusting. The bacteria can be dangerous as it can cause issues such as urinary tract infections. In serious cases, the bacteria can enter the bloodstream, infecting it and impacting both the heart and brain. Tests found that more than 10% of products had the strain, which showed resistance to an antibiotic used to treat serious illness in humans. Products tested include some that were marked Red Tractor Assured, as well some organic lines. Bacteria was present in items such as mince, chops, and joints. Tests found that 13 in 103 samples of organic produce carried the bug, even though those farming organically use far less antibiotics on their animals. This is huge in the UK, I guess. That even our veggies are not as nutritious no more due to the soil. Right, Crown, that's right. Yep. In this report, it says earthquake could produce tsunami waves that would hit Seattle in minutes. State officials released new information about what a tsunami produced by a major earthquake on the Seattle Fault could do to Seattle and Puget Sound. The study, prepared by geologists from the Washington Geological Survey Division of the Department of Natural Resources, was done to help local and state emergency departments prepare for a tsunami in the Seattle area. The Seattle Fault crosses east-west through Puget Sound and downtown Seattle and has produced several earthquakes documented in the geological record throughout the region. The report finds that tsunami waves would reach shorelines in fewer than 3 minutes in many places along the eastern side of Bainbridge Island, Elliott Bay, and Alki Point. It also shows that flooding could exceed 20 feet along shorelines in the greater Seattle area. Flooding and strong currents may continue for more than 3 hours from the start of the earthquake, according to the report. Experts acknowledge the chance of that happening is very small, but it's enough of a possibility that Department of Natural Resources geologists conducted their own study. The last known earthquake on the Seattle Fault occurred about 1,100 years ago. However, geologic evidence shows 5 additional earthquakes of an estimated magnitude 6.5 occurred within the Seattle Fault Zone during the last 3,500 years. There's things going on, you guys, things going on. I mean, yes, it's saying that that's not likely. A customer grabbed a waitress's wrist. Like, people are going nuts. The mental health hotline 988 rolls out July 16th. A 2020 study on Washington State found that over 60,000 calls were made to the mental health crisis helplines in the state. The 988 rollout comes as part of a nationwide push and Washington House Bill 1477, which lays out the details for the mental health line and response in Washington. God, more and more people, you guys, are going crazy. So much doom and gloom. We cannot even eat without having to worry about getting sick. That's right, Chris. U.S. oil plunges under $96 as recession fears mount. Gas prices set to tumble. Ooh, there was a stabbing in Everett. Two teens arrested for shooting death of a 14-year-old girl in Tacoma. Yeah, and this pig right here, that pig, Jay Inslee, rejects fast tax relief for Washingtonians, brings up state income tax. He doesn't care about us. One flippin' iota. He does not care. That governor makes me sick. Let's see what it looks like when I shut the light off. Hold on. Turn down the lights. Turn down the bed. Turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me. Tell me no lies. Why does that look so blurry? Just hold me close. Don't patronize. Why does that look so blurry, you guys? Don't patronize me. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. I love those. I have a nightlight now, you guys. So much nicer to have a little nightlight. I'm totally against income tax. I get that the government needs money to operate, but don't take away my buying power. Yep. Well, and look at how much money they make, Chris. Who in the world says, I'm just going to wear my hair like that. Who in the world says that when you work for the United States government, you should become rich? Why do they become rich? I'm going to show you guys this top I got. I mean, why in the hell should they become rich working for the U.S. government? It makes no sense. I haven't really tried this on very anybody. You know what I mean? Right. It's supposed to be, you're giving your time and duty, a duty to, you know, oh, I like it. No less than 175,000. Yeah, exactly. A criminal. If you look them up, look at how much these people are worth. People say, well, they sell books and they do this. They're not buying homes in Martha's Vineyard off of their books. Give me a flipping break. Obama's new place. This is kind of cute, huh? It's absurd. Thank you, Sharon. I got it used. I'm proud of my used clothing. I bought it off of ThredUp. ThredUp has some really cute used stuff. The only thing I don't buy used is bras and undies. That's it. And like, not that I wear any lingerie, but if I did, I wouldn't buy used. Ew. Let's just look. Let's look, you guys. Let's look. And I know they've changed it. Freaking, you know how the, what you call it, Google and them, they change things. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So this says, now this has gone down since 2 years ago. Like 4 years ago, he was worth more than this. It was in the 100 millions, but it says his net worth is $70 million. Okay. The wealth came from primary sources of wealth, presidential salary and pension, book, and Netflix deals. Earning $400,000 a year through his entire 8-year term. So now they're itemizing. He was given $1.9 million in advance after January 2005 for The Audacity of Hope. Book royalties, $3.3 million from Random House book royalties. Come on. Let's see how much. Watch this. Nancy Pelosi. $46 million. That was in December of 2021. Oh, sorry, my bad. So December 2021, she was worth $46 million. May 29th of 2022, she's worth 135 million. How do you go from 46 million up to 135 million in less than a year? And then here it says net worth 135 million, salary 210,000, monthly income $1 million. Monthly income $1 million. How? How is her look? Oh, list of presidents by peak net worth. Bill Clinton, it says political party Democrat, net worth millions, 90 million. Franklin D. Roosevelt, Democrat, 79. John Tyler, none, no party affiliation, 68. Net worth millions of, and Barack Obama, Democrat, 48. So they're all Democrats. Only in America can you be as dumb as Nancy Pelosi with them. Exactly. Crown, I don't know. We haven't talked. We have not spoke to each other. I haven't responded to his last message and he hasn't messaged me. I'm good. I'm not interested. I lost interest already. Isn't that terrible? Isn't that terrible? I already lost interest. Maybe I should become a lol cow, like Letitia and Trisha. I should be a lol cow. How about that? Does that sound like a plan? That was Crown. I know. I literally get just by his terminology, just the things he says, I am not interested. I don't know. Isn't that crazy? How he was 33. And so that's another thing that kind of is like, I don't think it's going to work. I don't know. Somebody that asks me if I want what do you call it? What do you call it? What did he call it? A fuck buddy or something? No, I don't like that term. It's like, be a little more, respectful about it. So my daughter's dogging me this weekend for a garage sale. She's going camping with her boyfriend, so they're leaving Monday. Thank you, Sharon. What are you looking for? And he gave me 4 different choices: a fuck buddy, a friends with benefits, a relationship, or a friend. I don't know. It's like, I don't like that. Don't talk to me like that. Next. like Miss Effing Wonderful says, next. Next. I can't, the way she says that. But 33 is pretty young. And, I'm so mature that, I just can't be bothered. He really, yes. What a douchey thing to say. Thank you. Thank you. And we haven't even met technically, just at the store, but that was through text messaging. What are you looking for? A fuck buddy? No. So I think maybe that's what he's looking for. And you got to keep looking, dude, because this ain't it. This girl ain't having that. I mean, now listen, maybe if I would have gone out with him a few times and, we would have had a connection or something. I look terrible, you guys. I hardly have on any makeup. Look at me. I look terrible. But that's okay, because you guys accept me just the way I am. Maybe if I would have had went out with him a couple times and was kind of feeling a little, something. But right off to say, are you looking for an F buddy? No, I don't like, no, sorry, no. And I don't know. I can tell he's just one of those, I think he's just one of those guys who maybe, I don't know. And he's been dating. He says, he's gone out on some dates. So that's probably what he does. He probably goes out and gets girls and, has a different one all the time. I don't know. This is hot. You've never even said that to a stripper. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah. Next is right. Thank you. So I'm not being, so you guys don't think I'm being, reading into it too much? I feel like, remember, I have to have boundaries, guys. And if I don't set them from the beginning, what's going to happen? If I don't set them from the beginning, then he's going to think he can get away with, talking to me like that, or, treating me like a piece of meat or whatever. He could have said, what are you looking for? Are you looking for someone just to kind of hang out with? Are you looking for somebody to, be intimate with? He could have said intimate, go with your gut, never look back. And I just have a feeling he's just, I don't know. That's the kind of stepping over the line. Actually, that's really stepping over the line. Thank you. Thank you. Good. I feel better because I was like, maybe I've just been out of it for, out of the loop for so long. Maybe that's just the way, people act these days, but not the kind of person that Diddy Angel. Next. Yeah. Like, I just, if that's the way people act these days, then I don't want any part of it. Jenny, how would you feel if some guy you just met, you were texting and he asked you, what are you looking for? And one of the option, friends with benefits, a relationship, a fuck buddy. Like, no, I don't like that. A fuck buddy. I'd tell him F off. See? See, thank you. Good. I'm glad that I am not the only one that feels that way because it's a cringe term. Yeah. Ew. You guys, when is freaking Handmaid's Tale going to be here? I'm dying. I want to watch season 5 of Handmaid's Tale. Oh yeah. What picture is that, Jenny? It's a gray dot. It's hard to see. I have a pic, but it's not sure. Yeah, is your picture the one that shows up in Hangouts, honey? Oh my gosh, Sharon, you haven't watched any of it? I'm so jealous. You should go back. I didn't think I was going to be into it, but oh my gosh, so I got into it. So you have 4 whole seasons you can binge watch. Thomas the Tank Engine on there. I can't tell what it is. Can anybody else tell what it is? And again, you guys, I'm not trying to bitch, but the more I grow, mentally and emotionally, I start thinking of things and people and just things, things that are out there that bother me, and one of the things is kind of just bothering me. And that is, I mentioned it one other time, but I'm saying it again. When you help somebody, there's times that I give to somebody and I give it, right? That's it. It's here. Here you go. Um, don't worry about, getting me back, nothing. Yeah, refresh, maybe it'll fix it. But then when you sacrifice for yourself, and maybe at the time you really are short on funds, you've paid all your bills, you paid this, and you're short, but somebody needed that, and it wasn't just like $5-10, it was like an emergency that they needed it. And they said, don't you worry, within a month, I'm going to have you back. I'm going to pay you back. And then they haven't even mentioned it, but you can see that they're buying other things. They're spending, hundreds of dollars on things. And it's like, I don't want to say anything to them. I just want them to realize, hey, she was kind enough to loan me that money when I really needed it. And the right thing to do would be pay her back. See, for me, I can't stand owing. Like, I can't stand owing money. I would be humiliated if I owe somebody money and I'm out there spending money and they know I owe them money. Oh, it's just so frustrating. But then I kind of just think, you know what? I've kind of learned, I guess, if you give out money, if you loan out money, even though someone says they're going to pay it back, don't expect it. When you let that money go, just figure you're never going to see it again, because then you get let down, when you do, and they don't follow through with what they say. And like I said, it wasn't like a small amount. Oh, there it is. There's your picture. I see it. And I noticed nobody else gave this person hardly anything to. We went through this with my husband's adult kids. We gave over and over. In the end, we don't speak to 4 of the kids. We gave everything, and we were treated so vile. Sharon, I'm so sorry. I mean, I've done that with one of my kids, like given and given and given. Thank God he's being decent to me, but it's terrible, especially when it's family. This person was on YouTube. So I've been out of the loop, but I did hear on last night, still the same. Yes, she's on antibiotics now. They believe they saw a spot of pneumonia. So they put her on antibiotics, and she's getting 3 breathing treatments a day, and she has her oxygen on all the time. So hopefully she's going to pull through this. I'm not sure. Yeah, this person is on YouTube, believe it or not. And there's something that bothers the crap out of me. What goes around comes around. That's right. Yes, Sharon, I did. One thing I can't stand is when someone comes on social media and talks about their negative things in their life over and over and over and over, but then say, why am I having such a hard time? Why am I dealing with this? Why am I this? But they're just reliving the things that they say got them in this terrible situation in the first place. And it's almost like they just want sympathy. It's almost like they come on and every live stream or every video they do, they're just talking about their problems in life over and over. And there's no positivity to it. It's all just, and by the time you're done, and I was really kind of frustrated because this person that I helped out, come to find out, went, I don't want to give too much information, so I'm trying to be respectful. Yes, the sympathy wave, and I can't stand that. The same thing over and over and again, expecting exactly. Well, this person promised they were getting out of this situation and yada, 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 and then goes right back into that situation after I just gave my hard earned money to you to help you get out of that situation. So I'm a little frustrated. I can't control what people do, but, just you guys be careful. If if people are sad fishing, I'm not saying she was sad fishing. I'm saying if people are sad fishing or, making it sound like they really need this money or whatever, just be careful. Be very careful. That's all I can say. That, yeah, right. Shut crown. It's not you. Nobody would know who it is. I don't blame you. I would be frustrated too. Unfortunately, people like that do it for money. But Lynn helping out is a great way to burn bridges real quick. That's right. And a lot of people, according to this person, don't like this person. And I'm starting to kind of understand why. I don't know. I don't know. It it just bothers me because usually I'm a pretty good judge of character, and I think I was way off on this one. I do. I think I was way off. Oh, Jenny, yeah. I mean, I can't really watch them anymore because it's always just negative, and they always have a way of getting in, their sad points and what they need help with, but then say they're doing it on their own, but they're not doing it on their own. Suppose it's you. Supposedly they had jobs, they were making good money. They got out of their situation when come to find out they didn't. So to me, it's like, so you're lying. You lied to everybody. You were lying to everybody, telling them one thing when you were completely doing something else. So you got what you needed from people and lied and then went whatever. I just know I'm sorry to say, if anybody needs help. I mean, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker. I probably still will help people, but I'm going to be much more careful. We know I'm not rich. I work hard for my money, and I don't like handouts, but some people don't mind taking handouts. Ow, my leg's hurting. Um, oh, thank you, Sharon. But I'm a sucker too sometimes. I am. I'm a sucker sometimes. It's like, you know, I should learn my lesson. But But then I think, I'm doing this out of kindness and trusting what they say. And it's almost like they avoid me now. That's another thing. Hey, Picker. It's another thing. It's almost like they avoid me. I've done some kind things for them. Only one thing was the money. Another thing, you know, I've promoted them. I've done some nice things for them, and nothing. Like, it's almost like they avoid me. So I need to be very careful who I promote, who I refer people to go listen to. Um, Picker, Picker, I'm just on the YouTube one now. Chris, wouldn't it be nice if he came to you and said, "Hey, brother, I know you helped me out when I was in a pinch. Here, at least try to communicate with me. At least try to pay me $5 at a time, or whatever, or at least tell me what's going on that you can't pay it back right now. Don't avoid me." Ugh. Thank you, Picker. Yeah, I got those put up finally. I mean, like, even say B Lady, she sent me a generous Cash App, right? And last time, even when someone hasn't done that, I mean, there was many times I just gave things out, and I'm a very tiny channel, and I don't make any money on here, right? But I still like to give things away. But when B Lady she sent me a donation before, and I sent her out, a box of things, because I just don't like, taking from people. I mean, a little small little, super chat, or, Cash App, whatever. I'm not going to, always send something out, but I do sometimes. And because that's the kind of person I am. I've given out probably more in money than I've made on this channel. I don't either, Sharon. Well, no, I can't say that. No, I take that back. Because there's been a couple of people who have sent generous donations, like more than once, like $100, $100, $100, and it adds up to be a lot. So I can't say that I've given that much back out, but um, I've, I've given out quite a bit. I got my dad inheritance stolen from me. Family's terrible, Crown. That's terrible. Family's the worst. Family, I feel like family will treat you the worst. That's awful. Ugh. That's so gross. That's so gross that people can be like that. I think my problem too is I'm very prideful, I'm a very prideful person, and I know it's not good to be prideful, but I am. I just am. I never could be a freaking e-beggar. I could never come on here and make up things and, give these sob stories about, whatever, to try to get people. Like, some people, it's a full-time job. It's a full-time job, trying to think of what they can what lie they can come up with next to try to get people to feel sorry for them. Jenny, stop. I also loaned him my car when I was in Iraq, and he tore out my rear end. He tried to hide it from me. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. See, Crown has been screwed over. Chris has been. All of us have been screwed over in some fashion. Yeah, Sharon. Well, I'm glad you guys recognize that. Because I mean, I gotta admit, probably everybody says that they're being real, you know. So how do you? Everybody says they're being real that comes on, right? So I feel bad for people who watch because how do you differentiate between who's being honest, who's sad fishing, who's e-begging, who expects you to support their entire life? Some people really expect people like Letitia. She's saying if people don't provide everything she needs for her baby, housing for her and her baby, money, that she's not keeping the baby, and the baby will probably not be a baby any longer. There's no baby. How can these people expect people to support them? Literally. What how does that feel when you wake up in the morning and think, I can't survive unless people on the internet give me money? So, what do you do? Think about that. If people don't have jobs, they're online all day and they've always got some drama or chaos going on, think about it. They always have to up the ante, right? They've got to make a better story. They've got to come up with a better lie in order to get that money rolling in. Because if they don't, they can't survive. So you wake up in the morning, everything that you do depends on if kind people are going to send you money. I would hate to live that way. Are you kidding? Like, to have that be your only source of income? I can't have a cup of coffee. I can't have my light bill. I can't have anything unless people are paying me. No, thank you. Like Katie, yeah. Her and there's a couple other people. One other person I know that says that her people give her enough to pay her rent every month. It's like, and she doesn't work. She doesn't work. But her kids go on vacations. She goes on vacations. She gets surgery. She gets her nails done. She gets this. And it's all out of the pockets of people. Everybody has the right to spend their money on whatever they want. I don't have a problem with that. It's how the people go about getting the money from people. That's what I have a problem with. Because some people just feel sad for them or believe their stories because they're newer to the internet, or they're not used to listening to somebody who's having, oh, it's just, I say if you want to give like support to somebody every month and not just a super chat or a cash app every once in a while, if you want to support somebody every month, find some kind of a charity to support, not these people on YouTube. She is. She is, Chris. She's scary. When we were used, it broke our hearts. My husband, terminal, and the stress was unreal. 3 years now, we shut them out. We only see one of my husband's kids, and she's amazing. Isn't that sad, though? Isn't that sad? Or people that say, I can't eat, and can you send me some money so I can eat? You can't eat? Go to your friggin', you know, food bank or whatever. Quit sucking off of other people. Ugh. Yeah, the sanity listening to Letitia. Did you guys see her naked, her pregnant baby dance? Imagine having the nerve to ask for money like that. I'd be mortified too. Yeah. What are these people going to do when they need to retire? What are they going to do? Exactly. Is her pregnant baby dance on here? She calls it her our victim baby dance. I was going to put it on, but never mind. I just suck on this and it gets rid of a lot of my stress. I'm a go-getter. Like I figure out I'll work 2, 3 jobs, you know, and rather than beg people for money. Like I just cannot do that and I would not do that. If these 2 hands can't earn it, that sounds bad. If I can't earn it myself, I don't deserve it. That's how I feel. Yeah, we should do one together, a collab. Yeah, that'd be fun, Jenny. We should talk about it. Hey, I posted a video chat in the group to see if anybody wanted to chat, but nobody came in. So on you guys. I just said maybe another time we could do it. But a lot of these people have gotten really good, you guys. Really good at knowing how to do it. I mean, Katie, Jenny, you know Katie. And what I don't get is these people are up their butts and they're just like saying, give to Katie, give to Katie. She got a DUI. So these people are not only taking these people's money, but they're out there getting into trouble and expecting their viewers to pay to fix their problems. It's nuts. Yeah, Crown. Animals and kids. Oh, is she still on there? I listened to a little bit of that, Jenny. She's those ones. And you know why they're doing it. You know why they're doing it, Jenny. For money. They're collabing together for money. Ugh. I can't tell you how many homeless people have hit me up for money since Biden's. And, a lot of people, instead of working, listen, if somebody wants to do OnlyFans, it's them making their money. I can't knock them. But I say, don't make that your only job. If you're working a job and you're not making it by working that other job or 2 jobs, and you have to, get more resources in, so then you turn to that, I can understand that. But don't be lazy and not go. Chris, I told you to download Google Chat so you could come into the group. Her F budding. Oh gosh. Former Jeff. Yes. Yes, he's been shot. That's what I was telling everybody, Picker. What is happening, you guys? Looks like he has died or is about to. Why do you think he got shot? Why was he shot, Pickerdoodle? I mean, I saw that he got shot, but during a speech, but um Chris, download it so you can come into the group and we can video chat. It's fun. We all chat together and just talk about stuff. I locked Sosa out of my room because he bothers me sometimes. Would have targeted him for some reason. Psycho wanting to kill him and chose their target for no good reason. So no reason, just to shoot him? That's craziness. Why would they do that? I'll be a Lowell's cow. Like Letitia. What does she do? Wait. What? How does Trisha dance? Trisha dances with. I can't dance like that. I can't dance. I can't see. What? So, what do you want? Watch out. I can't dance. I can't sing. Hold on. I had to get some yogurt, guys. I had to get some yogurt. This yogurt is so good. It's the peanut butter dream. What you call it? What's that one called? Peanut butter dream. What's the name of it? Not Yoplait. They went up to $1.79 each. It's crazy, but they're yummy. You're hopeless with technology. Crown. I know. I still call it Hangouts too. Oh, Crown. I put it right in the group, honey. You'll get a notification right in the group. And Sharon, I think you may know who I'm talking about when I was talking about that stuff, you know? Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm a peanut butter fanatic. Woman. It's a woman. I think it did, Jenny. That's crazy. Sharon, I think I recommended you to her to you. Mm-hmm. Don't say any names, but I think I did. Mm-hmm. It's actually grown. Okay, I will. Mm-hmm. Hey, Clans. Why? What happened to your old one, hon? Yes. Yes, Sharon. You know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Oh no. You clicked a malware link? Clancy, you know better than that. Clancy. Clancy. Shame on you. So Sharon, so you know what I'm saying when they were supposed to be out of a situation and told everybody they were, and then come to find out they weren't. So they fibbed about it. Mm-hmm. Give us a hint. You guys wouldn't know anyways, I don't think. Um, but I know Sharon, you've heard her say she got money for storage and stuff. That was me. And she said nobody else sent anything. Which again, I don't have a problem helping people out and stuff, but for one, don't avoid me. And for another, you know, don't say you're doing something that you're not just so you can get the help. And then, fib about it. Mm-hmm. It upset me, Sharon, because I don't even know her at all, and I went out on a whim to help. Um, it's like there was no appreciation either. It wasn't even like, whatever. Whatever. God knows my heart, so that's all that matters. I mean, hold on a second. I will be able to. Hmm. I can tell you when I did it. Mm, mm, where does it? Hmm. Where does it show what I've given out? Hmm. hmm. What's that? Personal? No. Documents? No. Where does it show your history of um what you gave? Um, I don't know. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. There it is. No, I do not want to give any more. No. Uh-uh. Um, no. I could send a request. No, here it is. December 13th, 2021. Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, read the fine print. Yes, Clancy. But Sharon, what I was saying is, you know, if it was $5 or $10, who cares? That's nothing. But it was over $100, 150, and it would just be nice to have that repaid. That's all. Clancy, how are you doing on your, you know, um, on your journey? How are you doing on your journey? He does, Sharon, and God blesses me. So, you know, hi, Brenda. Nice to see you. Ooh, I like being called beautiful. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Um, where have you been, honey? Are you okay, Brenda? Is everything okay? Did you have a good fourth? And just know, you guys, I'm not trying to rip anybody apart or, try to make anybody look bad or anything. I'm just discussing people on YouTube, and just be careful. You're doing okay? Good. Um, just be careful before you give any significant amount to somebody on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, whatever it is, you know. Well, Sharon, here's the thing. When I really got frustrated, you want to know when? You want to know when I even thought about it again? Because at first I was like, whatever, she'll get around to it. Is when she started talking about buying another new phone. I'm like, you have a phone that works. I got some cold whoopie pies in my crisper. They're like Susie Q. And then another one she's going to buy. So obviously she forgot about me, little old me. Oh, thank you, Brenda. I'm trying. I exercise every day. I don't work out or anything. I take my Sosie on a nice long ass walk every single day. I may miss a day here and there when I've got a really busy day, but even when I get home from work and I'm exhausted, I take him out. He has to have his walk. And it's helped me to get out there and exercise too. So it's preparing me to be able to go the next step and start working out, because I honestly hate working out. I hate working out until I start seeing some results. Then it's like, okay, I'm liking this. So she can buy a phone but not have the decency to pay you back. So frustrating. Yeah. Then the story kind of changed a little bit, Sharon, after that. So that's what I'm saying. I do not like that. I do not like people trying to pull the wool over my eyes. But like I said, karma and God's been good to me. I can't hold a grudge. Wanting repayment is more than the money. You just want to know she has a respect for that. Yes, I think that's what it's more about. And I feel like there was no appreciation. I feel like there's been avoidance ever since. And there's been no attempt, to say anything. And that bothers me more than anything than the money itself. And nobody else, according to her, helped. So, you think she'd be a little more, I don't know, appreciative. I don't know. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I gotta let it go. Um, it's whatever. I just don't trust. I mean, I just don't trust people. Um, what do? You know, you need to have a good memory in avoiding you, so she's not good. Sharon, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. Like, I am upset. I am. But, I mean, she could have good reason. I don't know what a good reason could be to not at least communicate with me. Let me know, hey, I know you gave me this, but, and I told you I'd get it back to you within a month. And I wasn't able to. I'm sorry, but I'm going to work on it or whatever. Something, not treat me you know, like I never existed. You thirsty? I got some soda out back. The Legend of Billie Jean. I just got to feel more sorry for people like that, you know, and try to just forget about it. Yeah, you get it. But like I said, I was talking to my counselor about this stuff, and I know, but Jenny, isn't it crazy? I feel guilty for being annoyed about it. But, talking to my counselor about this stuff, she's like, you have every right to get upset when you do something for someone and, they totally forget that you did it. um, you wouldn't do that to somebody, right? And no, like, for one, I hate borrowing money, but when I've had to, I work and work and work until the first thing I can do is pay that person back. My best friend loaned me some money one time, and I just could not. Hey, B lady, I just could not. I could not feel good about myself until I paid her back. And she's like, "Take your time, take your time." I'm like, "Nope, I'm paying you back ASAP." I can't stand that. I don't like owing people. If someone is kind enough to loan you money or loan you anything, their car or whatever, if you borrow their car, you bring it back, washed, vacuumed, cleaned out, you go the extra mile filled with gas. That's the kind of person I am. um, but you don't just screw them. Yeah, B lady. Just talking about someone I loaned some money to that never repaid me yet. And like I was saying, like, you have sent me a couple of really kind cash apps. And like, I personally want to give something back. Even though you weren't expecting that, I still like to do that. People's money is their hard earned money. I don't know why she didn't pay me back, honey. I don't know. It was in December, so long time ago. Um, so you guys, if anyone owes you money, go get it. Go get the money that they owe you. And don't feel bad about wanting it back. What about the tsunami for the people are to evacuate Seattle 5 hours ago? Wait, it didn't tell me that. I was just talking about a tsunami. Wait a second. Brenda, what? I didn't see that. It didn't say that. Hold on. Where did you see that? It was talking about like what a tsunami could that what it could happen to Seattle. Um, Walmart pulling baked goods off shelves in all 50 states over another health hazard, guys. A popular uprising against the elites has gone global. Ooh, I like that. Hold on. Scientists warn being single increases chance of dying from stomach cancer. U.S. allows pharmacists to prescribe Paxlovid directly. Yogurt recall initiated. Product may contain pieces of glass. Wonderful. I don't see anything about that. Um, Brenda, we were just talking. Oh, 7 ways to sedate your dog to calm him while clipping his nails. I need to read that because, oh my gosh, Sosa will not let me do anything. Um, Hold on. I'm trying to find, we were just reading something about that. Initiative to decriminalize hard drugs in Washington fails signature test. Thank goodness. Bellingham School Board member offering classes on sexuality for kids. Bird flu eases in commercial poultry. Armed and dangerous suspect in Chelan. Ooh, that's scary. Hold on, what is this? The 3 most headstrong zodiac signs. What are they? What do you guys think? The 3: Leo, Scorpio, and Leo, Scorpio. What's the third one? Aries. Yeah, Brenda, that would be great because we were just talking about that. We were just talking about it, but B lady, I'll tell you in private, because I don't want to smear the name all over, my channel, but I was just bringing it up because people need to understand that people need to be careful when they feel someone, something tugging at their heartstrings. It's like, and they're in a rough situation that they have to get out of in a dire emergency, and then you find out they're back in the situation. Not personally, B lady. I've known of her on YouTube, but you don't get horny anymore, Chris. My B lady. Could be your screen just died. Happened to me all of a sudden. They owe her royalties. Ooh, yeah. Of her? Offer. Like offer money? Or I don't know what do you mean of her offer? No, I know of her just from YouTube. I don't know her personally, like in real life. But maybe she needs that new phone more. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. How long have we been on here? No friggin' way. An hour and 45 minutes we've been on here, you guys. Now that B lady just got to the party. Yeah, Brenda, you too, sweetie. Will you leave it in the comment on a video comment about if you hear any more about that? You want to offer? Okay. No, not offer. Never mind. And me, Robert, and me. So if you guys want to have a group chat, let me know. Thank you, Brenda. Who is this person? I don't know if I even told Robert. Nobody knows her name. Where everybody knows your name. I don't want to smear her name all over, but I just would hope that she would, she would just, think about, you know, contacting me or something. $150. And I have the receipts. Jerry Springer moment. I love it. I have the receipts. She's going through some stuff. I understand that. She's going through some stuff. I ain't playing. Nope. I'm not. Let's see. I ain't playing, guys. I ain't lying. I promise. Hold on. Okay. So let me. One for 101. Nope. She doesn't have 10 kids. Sosa, go lay down. And one for 50. I did the 101 just in case Cash App took $1 to transfer. I didn't know, so I just didn't want to. Let's see. Let me see if I can cover that up. Hold on. I don't want to put her name out there, you guys. I don't want to put her name out there, so just do 101 and 50. December 13th. And I said, now get that damn U-Haul. And the next one I said, I can do more in a few days because she needed a certain amount to get the U-Haul or she couldn't move. So, hi, Jenny Joe. Can I have a fast 150? I wish I had it. I'd give it to you in a heartbeat. Oh, really, Bee Lady? Jenny Joe, how are you? How was your 4th of July? Jenny? How was your 4th of July, honey? Oh, I want to. Maybe it's cheaper than where I get it. Because they have to charge all these extra. Yes, she moved. So, and she needed a certain amount, or the first 100 I gave her wasn't going to do any good because nobody else gave to it. So, I gave her the full 150 so she could get the. Okay, honey, I'm going to look. Otherwise, she wouldn't have been able to get it, and she would have lost all of her stuff. Oh, fun. You guys, I didn't watch any fireworks. Isn't that crazy? Let me see. Bee Lady, I'm looking. With Picker and Paul talking so much back and forth. Hold on. Wait, what day did you send it? Okay, hold on. Ow, my back. Yeah, she moved, honey. She moved. Oh, there it is. I found it. Vapejuice.com. I wonder how much it is. Let's see here. Let's see this one. Let me type in. Hold on. Pop clouds. Here, the edible THC drinks are now legal in Minnesota. No, I didn't hear that. Minnesota, huh? Pop clouds. Let's see. Cotton candy, grape. Come on, where's my blue raz? Hold on. Here it is. What does TFN mean? Does anyone know what TFN means? Anyone? TFN. 3 milligram. Let's see. So you get 2 bottles, just like the place I order. $16.95. Hold on, let me see how much it would be total. Let me see something. Hold on, really quick. Ta-ta for now. Shut up. $88.03. That's for 6 bottles. They've got to add on something else. Hold on. Let me see order summary. So excise tax is $32, you guys. They charge $32 for the tax. So 88.03. It's $120 and some change when I order it from where I order it for. Ooh. How are they able to ship it? I don't get it. I'm going to have to order from there. I just ordered some, but I'm going to, yeah, it's $32 for excise tax. It's because they can't ship it United States Postal Service. They have to have their own company come and deliver it. At least the other place does. They can't ship it through the mail anymore. So they charge an extraordinary amount of tax. Will they ship to Washington? Yeah, TFN. I don't know what TFN means. Does it say? Hold on. Where does it show you? Oh, let me try typing in. Where do you see the address? Oh, it wasn't on the list? Okay. Let's see. On the vape, mail, okay, Customers are required to present during delivery time. An adult signature is required with an ID. See, they won't deliver it unless you sign for it. If you have entered in your address correctly, transit time 3 to 15 business days. The following states and cities we do not service: Arkansas, Georgia, Louisiana, Maine, Massachusetts, Colorado, Oregon, New Jersey, New York, South Dakota, Rhode Island, Utah, Vermont, Anchorage, Chicago, San Francisco, and various cities in Colorado. There you go. There you go. You will need your 150 back so you can get some. Send whoever. I mean, it's a like I said, like I said earlier, you know, I just got to. If I ever do that again, then I just have to assume that I'm not getting it back. That's what you got to do when you help out. When you send out money, you have to, um, you have to just accept the fact that you may not see it back. Um, And then if you do, then great. It's a bonus. If you don't, then just don't ever help that person out again. That's how I look at it. But I can't sit and dwell on it, even though sometimes I find myself, and like somebody said, it's not about it's not so much about the money, it's about the point of it, the principle of it, that I feel like she's been avoidant since I've given that to her. Like, she's avoided me, she hasn't talked to me, that bothers me more than the money itself, actually. So it's rude. Well, she doesn't get much, B lady. I'll tell you that. It's the betrayal, yeah. Picker. Bras don't go on trees. B lady, I'll tell you. I'll tell you in the private thing. Like I said, I'm not at the point yet where I'm ready to, slander her name all over the place. But, it'd be nice to hear something back. People. And I think that's one reason I kind of felt sorry. I felt sad because she needed this like now, and nobody was doing anything for her. And so, can I hear sucker out there in the audience? Anyone? Sucker? Raise your hand. There's me. Hey, I'm a sucker. What do you need? No. Shit. God's good to me. I can't. No, because she actually said in a video, somebody loaned her the money and she was going to repay them back. I did, Jenny. Last December. It's been quite a while. And I haven't said a word. No, B lady, I haven't said anything to her. I just figure, you know what, if it's important to her, she will contact me and at least make an attempt to do something. I don't know, B lady. Maybe I'll go look for it. How many arms and legs do we need to break? In all seriousness, I do think you're easy to prey on. I know. The familiarity with narcissists, they'll target you. Yeah. I know, but I'm getting better, Picker. I'm getting better. I feel I'm getting better. I'm getting some boundaries. I'm speaking up. I'm what can I say? The way I see it, anytime I borrow money from someone, I always have to come to the conclusion, no matter who it is, that I will never see. I know, that's what I said, Jenny. Yep. Thanks, B lady. I am. I'm trying to get better. And all I get to Crown, you be quiet. Hey, I guess the thing is you don't know who and when it's real. Like, you don't know. You How do I say this? Sometimes people need help, right? Sometimes. Feely. You guys make me feel better. Sometimes people need help, and I don't know, it seemed like such a big deal that she needed that, and I wanted to help her. Tell it to the judge. That's a load of crap. Well, August 1st, I'm going to be having my mediation, so I might end up having to go in front of a judge. Who knows? Maybe my husband's going to be like, nope, I'm not giving you nothing. And then I'm going to have to go to a judge. And I'm going to be like, I'm going to have to stand up for myself. So that's why I started trying to work on myself quite a while ago. Like, I have to stand up for myself and I have to know my worth. Thank you, Picker. I'm nervous. I know. B Lady has always said, you get him. You get him for everything you can. The problem is there's not a lot to get from him. But I'm just saying that I have to know my worth and I have to be able to speak that out in the presence of the people who I need to stand up for myself in front of. Nice guys finish last, so do nice girls. Stand up for yourself. I'm trying, girl. I undervalue myself. It happens with those that have grown up as a scapegoat. I agree, Picker. This is your life with what you get from that idiot, okay? Is a jerk and will try to cry the blues to you. I know. Well, no, he's going to be fine, B Lady. He's going to be off in Missouri with his new, you know, love interest, his new woman, and she's already got their house picked out, and he's ready to go. So, yep, Jenny, Missouri. That's where she got transferred to. So he's following her like a little puppy dog. It's okay. Someday, guess what? Someday, when their shit falls apart, he'll see me with somebody new or not. I'll be by myself and I'll be thriving. I mean, that is if we're all still here. Who knows what's going on with the world? But I want him, and I know this may sound petty, but I want him to regret losing me. I do. I want him to regret losing me. Even pints of blood. I could sell it, B Lady, right? You guys have to admit that was hilarious. Even pints of blood. That was funny. Is that crazy, you guys? Like, that I want him to. You need his. But I do, B Lady, I do want him at some point in his life to look back and think, damn, what did I do? Why? You know? That's kind of petty, but who cares? No, he hasn't regretted shit. I don't think so, Jenny, because he could have come back. He could have come back even up till about 8 months ago. I was willing to be a sucker. See, but now I'm past my sucker point. No more suckers here. So he missed the timeline. I guess the temptation for him to regret is natural, but you shouldn't be your focus. F that guy. Yeah. He is a narcissist. He really is. When I think about it, he really is. And my daughter's the one who pointed that out. She said, this is her words, not mine. I think Dad is a narcissistic sociopath. And she wasn't kidding. Like, she was studying, in college, she was studying psychology and all the, terminology. And she wanted to, her whole idea was forensic psychology. And she wanted to go in and like interview criminals in prison and stuff and find out what made their minds tick the way it did. Well, she studied a whole bunch of psychology stuff, and oh my gosh, she came up and then she explained to me why she felt how she felt. Like, she explained to me um, the signs of what she saw, what made her believe that. Another moderator just handled this. Okay. Daughters know best. I believe her. Yeah, and that's her father. That's her father. Gaslighter, narcissist. Oh yeah, he gaslighted me so big, man. He made me think I was going nuts. He did. He made me believe I was crazy. And you know what? Maybe I was a little bit. I can admit that. But I feel like he drove me to crazy. Now, there's people, you know what I can't stand is people on YouTube that show their entire marriage or relationship um, in front of everybody when some things really, um, yes, B lady, I got it. She's drilling that in my head. Um, some things aren't for public to see or hear. I don't understand why they do that. And again, sometimes I think it's made up, but what people don't understand and what people don't take accountability for, hey, I wasn't completely innocent in the relationship. I brought in my own baggage from my childhood, from my young adulthood. I brought into our relationship just as he did. So when you get two people together that come from two different walks of life, one being pampered, only child who was adopted, spoiled rotten, only child, all that. And then me coming from an alcoholic mother, my father died when I was 11. I was on my own since I was 15 years old. I was molested, I was raped, I was abused by a boyfriend, stuff like that. And then you come together and you try to make this relationship happen. Well, I mean, I'm not going to deny I had all kinds of trust issues, insecurities. I didn't have a male role model in my life. So I expected this man boy to be all of it, right? And when he didn't, I was like, what's wrong with him? Why isn't he being this way and this way and this way? Like, he came from a place where he hasn't even gotten to the point of manhood yet. He moved from mommy and daddy's in with me. And I had already experienced life and I had already been on my own, paying my own bills, doing, working, doing all that. And so when people try to blame, sometimes it is the majority, sometimes one person's fault. But most of the time, it's both people's fault. It's not just one person. Unless that one person is abusive, a cheater, there's certain things, there's certain types of personalities that controlling things like that. If they were that way, then yes, probably the majority of the fault would be on that person. But when you have two people coming from two different walks of life, you have expectations of each other. You have, he expected me to be a mother to him pretty much, which I was. Like just so many things. And then you get people who don't want to accept their part in the failure of the relationship. Now, I will say it was doomed because of him. He chose to not come back. He chose to go out and party and put his friends and other women first before us. So, yes, that part was his fault, and didn't tell me that it was over. He was always leading me on, telling me he was coming back, and that didn't happen. So, that part, I will say, I'll give him that responsibility. That was on him. But there's a lot of no, he's not. Yeah, my daughter, B lady, lives with her boyfriend. The only kid that lives here is my son. Um he's he's never had the responsibility of the kids ever. He's always been able to, come and go as he pleases, hang out with his friends, have a life outside of home. As mothers, we don't get that opportunity. So then, guess what happens? When the man decides he doesn't want to be a father and a husband anymore, the woman's left there with the kids. And then when the kids grow up, she's left alone. And then she's like, wait, who am I? Who am I? Like, what am I supposed to do now? And then she has to spend the next 10 years trying to figure out what she's about. And by that time, she's 60 years old. Ugh. So I just, I'm still grateful. God is good through all the trials, through all of it. I just, it could be worse. And I'm okay. I'm growing emotionally, mentally, but I'm doing the work. I'm not living in the past all the time. I'm looking forward to the future. Hey, you want to say hi? Oh, he's got to go get his treat. Sosie. Yep, there he goes. Okay, come on. Come here. Come say hello. Come say hi. You want to sit here? Come here. Aw. He's going to say goodbye. No, Picker, I think I'm going to pass on that. Say, who's that? Who's that? Is that Sosa? Can you see Sosa right here? Who's that? Who's the handsome boy? Come here. Come get it. Look at his face. Who's that? Sit. Sit. Good boy. Are you handsome? I love you. I love him. I know, Jenny. I'm in love. He's my boyfriend. Kermie. Who's that? I love you so much. He's a lot of work, guys. Kermie. He did you wrong. He cheated on you, and now it's the time for you to get what's due. You raised the kids, and he worked outside, so now he has paid. Thank you. Yes, that's right. I love it. Look at, say hi. Kermie comes busting in with some serious knowledge, like B-Late. They're saying, do it, get it. Look at him. You have to admit, he's freaking adorable, right? Let's make another appointment. What happened? Mechanic messes with your car. What happened? I went to the dentist yesterday. Sit you down. Any teeth bother me? No. Walk out. Crap. I have a tooth bothering me now. I think they did this on purpose. Oh no, Kermit. What's bothering you now? He likes to look at himself in the mirror. What's bothering you, Kermit? Oh, come here, babies. Look at him. I love you so much. I love you. When they check you, or maybe they did something while poking around in there. Your ears are warm, baby. Your ears are so warm, baby. Come here. You lay down. You lay down with me. Come here right now. I always have to force him. Come lay down. Kermie, I hope your mouth feels better, honey. Sosie, say hello. Say hello. Who's that? Say, who's that? Who's that guy right there? He's a hot ear. Yes, his ears are hot. They're warm. Is the air conditioner not making you feel cool? I love you. I love you. Come here. I love you so much. Yes, I do. Did you let a stinky? Did you let it toot? Did you let it toot, Sauce? Where'd it go? Oh, got him in that treat. Ugh. Oh, it's crowns? Sorry. X-rays would be one way to get you to go back. See, yeah. If nothing was wrong with your teeth, then all of a sudden something is. Yep. Sosie loves me. Huh, baby? You love Grandma? Sosie, do you love Grandma? Do you love Grandma so much? You love me so much? I love you so much. Ew. Gosh. Slobber. You guys are awesome. I must say. Oh, it's hot. Ugh. Hold on. I gotta take. Sosa, quit farting. Woo. Can't get it off. Okay, turn around, Sos. Turn around. Look at him. Okay. Look at him. He's like, ooh, my old grandma. Poor Sosa's never gonna have a girlfriend because of me. It's all my fault. That's right, Kareem. He's mine. Are you mine? Are you all mine? Are you all mine? I love you. He has to go in on the 14th for an appointment. They're gonna give him his last shot. So you guys, if you could please pray for my mommy. She told me to tell you guys she appreciates it very much. And that's what's going to get her through this is prayer. It's the only thing that's going to get her through, she said. I know I feel bad for Crown. That's terrible. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Picker. Thank you guys so much. B Lady, thank you. I will tell her. She was going to come on and chat with you guys. I mean, she wouldn't be able to hear you, of course, but I told her that you guys, I told her that you guys were praying for her and stuff. And she said she would have come on and said, thank you to all of you and all of that. So maybe I will do that. I love seeing the little avatar of the members. Thank you guys. It just supports my channel a little bit more. I love that. Thank you so much. Yes, pray for Crown Royal too, with the mouth thing. Yes, if you want to become a member, Picker just dropped the link. Thank you so much. I have like $1.99 ones, I think, if you want. It just helps support the channel a little bit more. And maybe I will get to my threshold on month number 4. Maybe. It's crazy. They won't pay you your money you make from YouTube until you hit $100, and then they'll send it to you. If you don't hit $100, if you hit like 30 one month, 20 another month, they just keep adding it up until you get to 100, and then they'll finally send it to you. What, Sosie? It's crazy. I don't know, B Lady. I think so. I think they do. Because I'm only like at 60 something right now. uh, for the towards the 100. So I think the memberships do count towards that. I know super chats count towards that. The memberships, I believe, count toward that, and the ad revenue count toward that. You're welcome, Crown. Yes, I'm going to be praying for you too. And then we're praying for Chris's mother's friend, right? No, not unless people super chat. You don't get paid anything. So I remember, like I said, when I first started YouTube, because I was a new channel and everybody was excited that I got to my 1,000 and stuff. People were super chatting. I was making like $600 a month back then, which isn't a lot compared to a lot of people on YouTube. But to me, that was a lot. Yeah, I think. And what's kind of cool is people can send you a thank you too. Yeah, just pennies, B lady. If you have a small channel like mine, you'll get pennies. That's it. But the and a lot of times people don't like watching. Um, I do. I just have to go back and put my ads on them. That's the thing. And some of them I don't put back up because like they're 2 hours and 2.5 hours. People don't want to sit through 2.5 hour live. So some of them I put back up. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so some they have this new thing that even if you're not live, um, members or subscribers or whatever, just people viewing you can go. Um, feeling, um, they can give you a super chat even when you're not live. How cool is that? It's really a cool thing. So it's under the thanks button. It's like a heart on one of your videos. Um, I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. So if you go to one of your videos, let's do this one from the other day. So right here, checking in, Ma isn't doing well. Look, see that little thanks button? So if you click on that on people's channels, you can set an amount that you want to send them. Isn't that cool? It's just because YouTube wants to make so you can do a $2, $5, $10, $50, or you can set your own amount, which is I think that's kind of cool. And I think it's because they're having so much competition with Cash App and PayPal, Venmo, all these other ones. Megan Rapinoe, John McCain awarded presidential. John McCain is no longer alive. Wait, what are they doing? Oh, Letitia hasn't gone live anymore today. Hey, go lay down. Okay, this isn't your day bed. Okay, go lay down. He acts like this is his bed, you guys. Literally. He acts like it's his doggy bed. You haven't gotten 1 cent? See? Yeah, Letitty. That's what I'm saying, B lady. You don't, when you have small channels like mine, unless somebody's super chatting or whatever, you make pennies off of your freaking videos. Do you have your B lady? Do you have your monetization on? Did you apply for monetization? Oh my gosh! If you didn't, you have over 3K members. So small. Yours is bigger than mine. If you haven't applied for monetization, then that's why you haven't gotten it. Do you get super chats? Oh, you do? Okay, you have it. Well, I'm going to have to come visit you, and I'm going to have to send you a super chat. You guys, we have to support B Lady and Picker too. Picker's going to be monetized here pretty soon. He's getting up there, you guys. Sosa, quit breathing on me. See, look at him. What? Go down where the air conditioner is, honey. If you're hot, go down where the AC is. All right, you guys, I'm really going to let you go. Your old channel was my favorite. Jenny Joe, you had a channel? Wait, what? I know. Yeah. I know, B lady. I don't expect it either. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's nice though. Like if you were getting it, often for a while, you wouldn't like hate it. It's kind of nice when you get that. So see, hold on. I have to put my new batteries in here. It's nice, but you don't never expect it because a lot of people just don't have it. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't have it to give, so you can't expect it. If you expect it, you're going to be let down. That's for sure. Can't expect it. You got to do it because you like doing it. You have to go live and talk to your people because you like doing it, not because you're going to get something out of it. I mean, I get something out of it. I get company. I chat with you guys. I like that. That's something to me. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. Wow, B lady. That's good. Okay, you guys. Jenny, put your channel back up. Oh, Jenny Angel. Yeah. Well, us ladies, Jenny and B Lady and whoever else wants to come on, we need to do a collab together. Just talk, whatever, have a topic. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. I'm going to do the reselling thing. That is a fast way to make money. Yeah, panel will be fun. And if you guys want to chat ahead of time to pick a topic to talk about, or if we just kind of want to wing it, we can do that too. That's fine. Whatever. I think it'd be fun. Okay, guys. God bless you. Sweet dreams. Sleep with the angels. Sosa says good night, right? Say good night. Say good night. I love my grandma. I love my grandma. She's really good to me. She takes very good care of me. Say that. Say it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, you guys. Okay, I think Picker just dropped Jenny's channel. And then if you want to drop B Lady's channel too. Did you already do that, Picker? B Lady's channel. There it is. Thank you guys. Good night, Picker. What a wonderful time we've all had. Let's meet up again at Cash App. Oh yeah, that's my Cash App. Picker always posts it. Thank you, Picker. I don't expect anything, believe me. You too. Good night, guys. Love you. Sweet dreams. If you guys want to have Hangouts chat tonight, let me know. Put a message in our group chat. Okay. How do I get off of here? Oh, bye. Say bye. Say bye, Sauce. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.